All right, hello, hello. That should have fixed it. Can you hear me? Yes, okay. I don't know why OBS like changed my microphone settings. We just check if the filters are still on it. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Just went to like default mic. Maybe it messed something up when I was in Discord. Yeah, do you like the new background? I mean, the light is being reflected up there, so when I switch to this view, I have it cropped a little bit, but yeah. Yeah, it's no longer just the kitchen and the washing machine. I had all these little posters lying around, like from years ago, and I thought, what better stuff to put in the background? Like, and I just bought a bunch of these, like glue strips for hanging up posters on directly onto the wallpaper, and I just plastered them all. I got plenty of them left for my living room. I was going to put them up there. Yeah, and then we have the lovely little slime buddy with us from now on. Yeah, so my internet is fixed. It was a long odyssey. I probably spent more time on the phone with internet companies over the last month and a half than I did in all my life combined up to that point. Yeah, that was not an enjoyable experience, but got it fixed. So I'm a bit tired today because I was up until 5 a.m. watching the World Cup, watching Argentina against Algeria. Damn time difference. But yeah, I wasn't gonna miss any Argentina games in this World Cup, and it paid off. You know, watching Messi score a hat trick never gets old. So, yeah. I'm curious to see if Cristiano Ronaldo can follow suit today when they're playing. I think they're playing the Congo. Should be an easy match for them. But yeah, it took me a while to get into some, World Cup fever, but now there was a lot of like noise from the sidelines, a lot of the usual political bullshit, and took a while to get into it, but I'm actually really enjoying the tournament now. I'm watching as many games as I can, except for the ones that are on at like 3 in the morning. Except the one yesterday, I had to watch that. But yeah, I'm excited to get back into streaming. I'm gonna get back daily, and I've already decided. I mean, today I want to finish the Mortal Shell 2 demo that I started, when was that? Like 2 Sundays ago? Because there's still a bit of stuff to do. I haven't finished the demo yet. But starting tomorrow, I've already chosen my next main game for the stream. And it's gonna be Sons of the Forest. Excited to get into that. But today, we're going to be finishing Mortal Shell. We kill the music and get into it. So, Haley, how have you been? I actually saw you, when I posted the story on Twitch yesterday, I saw you, like, reacting to it within, like, I don't know, 2 minutes. And I was like, oh, man, that's cool. Haley's still there. That's nice to see. Okay, I hope that's not too loud. Looking at my audio levels, well, it's fine. Yes, yes. All right. I don't even remember where I was at last time. Right, we're in the rainy village. Okay, what was I doing? How do you look at the map again? Right, like this. Oh, I haven't even got the map for where I am at. I don't know what all these crow symbols mean. I guess those are the places where I can talk to that crow guy. Oh, okay. Been busy with work, huh? Well, I'm glad you could catch the stream today. I don't know if this is a game that you're interested in. Okay, let me remember the controls. This is sprint. Okay. Oh, they shoot stuff. That's not nice. Ow. Yeah. Yeah, well, this is Mortal Shell 2. I mean, it's the demo. It's not the full game. The full game isn't out yet. Ooh, that's big. I think that gives me more healing. But I was watching the Summer Game Fest a couple weeks ago, and they just casually dropped the demo for this game. And after I saw the gameplay reveal trailer a couple months ago, I was really interested in the game because I really love the vibe. I played a little bit of the first one, but not enough. Yeah, this is pretty much the opposite of Stardew Valley. That's true. You know what? I'm gonna go for efficiency this time. Oh, I can't do efficiency. I thought it was the same thing. Okay, capacity then. +1 heal. Yeah, I played the first game a couple years ago, but never, like, I didn't play it a lot. Maybe like 1 or 2 hours, just like messing around in the first area. But I always liked the vibe and the atmosphere. Oh, these fucking snakes suck. Oh, what's that? I have been down there, haven't I? I think I did. I don't want to. No, leave me alone. Whoa. What the? Hello? Are you... oh, you are. Oh, shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, they're demon sheep. Why are they so strong? Okay, I think I gotta focus on this guy. They... Ow. No! Stupid sheep. Leave me alone. Oh, he's dodging. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Can I... If I hit the sheep, does he... Oh, this one's red. Does that mean... Ow, 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 ow. Jesus Christ. Does he take damage when I hit the sheep? I don't think so. No. Fuck. That's... Okay, why is one of them glowing red? Oh, this does damage to his poise. Oh, look at that. Okay, I'm out of healing though. That's not good. Okay, I get it. Ow. Hit the red sheep. And then you hit him. Okay, I'm gonna die because I'm out of healing. Stay still. I knocked him down to the... What? I'm a sheep. Why did I turn into a sheep? What is happening? No, stay here. What? What was that? He turned me into a sheep. Oh shit, I lost my shell. That was a very weird encounter. What did I just get? One of these? This one? No. This one. Consume 40 resolve to launch a heavy round that detonates above the target. Oh, it's for the gun. okay. Let's, you, calm down. Oh wait, that's not... You know what, let's test it on the snake. Oh, cool. Ow. Shit. Almost dead. Okay, I think this is... Oh, that's the resolve. Okay, that's... I was wondering why this thing was back. I think the resolve ones actually respawn. Okay, this thing is missing its sound effect. Alright, I have been down there. So stay away from those. Because of that. Not gonna bother with that, dude. Alright, do I have enough to level up? I think so. Oh, right. Do I have any of these? I have one shell point. I need 2 to level up to this, though. And 3 for this. Three additional shadow stacks. Oh, that means I remain... Okay. You know what? I'm gonna get that. I can refund them anyway. Just try it out. And then... let's level up. Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, so today, tomorrow, I mean, I'll be starting Sons of the Forest. And I'm excited to get into that, because I played the Forest, like the Forest game, years ago, with 2 of my friends. And it was really fun, and I always wanted to play the sequel. But I don't think they ever ported it to console. So I always thought, you know, once I get a good PC, I'm gonna play the sequel. And they actually, I think they actually teased the 3rd one at the last, was it Game Awards? Some trailer show. And it's going to be interesting, because when I played with my friends, it was already pretty scary. And I expect to be even more scared when I'm playing by myself. This game's atmosphere is really nice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I should probably... The thing is... there we go. Can't... I have to tab out to do that, because if otherwise my mouse just moves the camera. What's this? Oh, it's this... new gun? Forgotten crossbow. Okay, I mean, I'll try it out. Does that mean the stones... Okay, these are not equipped now. I have to equip them to this. Which one was the other one? This one. Oh, wait, can I equip 3? No. Oh, I could equip this. Right. Still don't really understand which can go in which slots. Yeah. Okay. Looks pretty cool. It also is quicker on the draw than the other gun, I feel like. Guess we'll find out. Guess I'm supposed to just jump down? Actually surprised I didn't take any damage. Spooky mushroom cave? Oh, let's try it. Okay, it's... I think the other one would have one-shot. But it also doesn't take as much resolve to shoot, I think. I mean, does it say? It doesn't say how much it actually costs to shoot. Okay, we got a spooky cave entrance. Let's try this path. I like the one where they explode. What do you got for me? Etching needles. Oh, that's a new France item. Alright, spooky cave it is. Oh yeah, this is totally not a boss area. I expect to be completely fine here. Oh, I think I know what this is. This is, I remember this from the gameplay trailer. Yeah, this is the average Walmart customer boss. It's so ridiculous. Lady of the Woods. Oh, shit! Okay, okay, okay. I mean, what a ridiculous boss. Ow. She's fast. Get out of that corner, please. Wow, that's a lot of tracking. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. I wonder if I can carry it. Oh, I don't think I can carry the red ones. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, she knocked me out of my shell. Okay. How do I deal with this? Oh, she's tired. Whoa! Okay. Camera? Shell back. No, I don't want to meet your little children, please. Ow, ow, ow. Please leave me alone. Ew. Ugh. Go away. She's right behind me. What did she just shoot one of them at me? Oh shit, I'm out of fuel. How the feeling. Oh, she's got like an insect swarm around her. I don't think this is gonna be the attempt. Or maybe? Yes! Kick her in the face. Got my shell back. Whoa. Nope. Nope. Not the flies. Ow. Shit. Taking damage. How do I avoid this? Ah. Shit. Ooh, barely made it out of that. Let's greet it. Oh, I can't move. I can't move. Shit. Not the bees. Not the bees. Bye-bye. What a ridiculous boss. Okay. Oh, what's that? Sounded like angry babies. All right. It's actually, when you get the shell back, you can stay alive for pretty long. Because you just constantly get a little bit of health when you get back into it. So what did I get? Said it was a tar stone, wasn't it? Don't see it anymore. Oops. It's called like Magdalena's Memento. Where is that? Am I stupid? Am I blind? It's not in here. Oh, there it is. Weak. Rise into the end. Unleash a flurry of ruthless strikes. Inflicts 2 weak stacks. That sounds fun. How do I do that? L2 and R2 together. Let me check that out. Ooh. Spin to win move. I like it. So, is this a beacon? Yes. Oh, I got 23,000 resolve. Let's level up. Any points? Yes. Let's go with this. And then let's try to cleanse this. I really like this feature that all the checkpoints have this little mini dungeon attached to them that you can cleanse. Oh wow, this one's especially nasty. Oh, this is not even like a challenge dungeon. This is just, hey, you beat a boss, get like 20 eggs. Nice. That is a bunch of them. Nice.
Come.
Oh.
Yes. You know your purpose.
Hello.
Bring the ova back to me.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay. Okay. I see. Well, let's press continue for now, because there's still a couple of things that I wanted to check. What was the did the achievement have a funny name or something? I missed it. Now I did find another special item that I'm supposed to bring to this guy. Yeah. Bit of a anticlimactic end. It's just like, hey, thanks for playing.
Of her? Well, don't be shy. Let's see it.
I love the design of this guy. He reminds me of, you know that scene in Pirates of the Caribbean 2 when they're on the Flying Dutchman and there's this guy who's fully grown into the wall of the ship, and he, like, when he leans forward, his brain plops out. That's kind of what he looks like. Here, I have some etching needles.
Yes. Her old teeth, so to speak. With these, she can pierce even the hardest rock. Even tar stones. Well, let's get to it. She's got a real bite now.
Okay. So, what kind of upgrade did that unlock?
She could do a lot more if we fixed her up.
Oh, I can level up the tar stones. Ah, that's what I use money for. I see. Cool. So that's how you unlock those later tiers. That's pretty awesome. I see. I mean, I don't have to do it now because I've done everything. But that's interesting. You know what? I'm going to have this guy wash my feet.
You wish for another bath?
Yes.
These are strong toes.
Thanks.
They will not fail us. Not like the others.
And yeah, bunch of... Wow, I got 10 upgrade stones from that. Okay, I mean, you can kind of tell...
Rude to walk away as someone is speaking.
I wasn't even speaking to you. Stop saying that. You can kind of tell by the amount of eggs. This kind of reminds me of Hollow Knight a little bit, where you collect these maggots. You can kind of tell how big the actual game is going to be, I guess. So that boss was like 30 of them. But there seem to be, I don't know, at least 100 or so in total. I mean, I assume the full game is going to be a lot bigger than Mortal Shell 1. Because if I remember correctly, Mortal Shell 1 had like 3 different shells you could inhabit. And this game has, I mean, looking at this, at least 7. One of these is empty, but, well, I guess 2 of them are empty because I have this shell now. Just 2026. We don't have an exact date yet, unfortunately. Once that is revealed, I was thinking about playing the first game again. Because I never, like I said, I only played it for like an hour or so. Never really got into it very deeply, and I thought it'd be a good idea to play through the first one. Maybe like a month or so in advance, but so far, no updates on the actual release. I do like the design of this shell. Although I think playing with the more burly knight character suited me a little more. Right, I just want to go up here and see the awesome fast travel animation. That's a loud elevator. Hey. Oh, I can't talk to you again? Okay. This is probably the most metal fast travel animation I've ever seen. Oh, okay, so you can select the individual beacons. I see. Yeah, I mean, there is a lot more to this world. Demo was basically just this little portion. Let's just go there. I mean, how cool is that? And here we are. So, I don't think there's anything else to do in the beta, but I've come prepared. Today is demo day. Yes, I didn't expect it to come to an end so quickly. I mean, I think there's one achievement. I don't know what this means, cleanse all statues. I don't even remember what statues there are. This is like get the tar golem to 0 health. That's like the tutorial boss in the beginning that you're supposed to lose to. I could go back and try and kill him, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. But since today is demo day, I have downloaded another demo that I wanted to check out. And it's this. Onimusha, Way of the Sword. I don't know anything about this game, really. I've seen the trailer, but that was a while ago. But, you know, it's a third-person action adventure kind of, you know, attacking, blocking, dodging, parrying type deal. So, kind of right up my alley. I guess I gotta change the category. That. Onimusha. Jesus Christ, there's like 70,000 Onimusha games. This one. And then I've never actually done this on YouTube. Can I edit the stream info? I actually don't know how to do that. Oh, here. There we go. All right. Well, I'll just jump straight into this. Oh, yeah. Oh, what? Yeah, that's fine. I'll figure it out. No support for DualSense. That's already 1 minus point. Oh, yeah. I should have probably launched the game at least once, because now we got to wait for the shaders to compile. Speaking of game releases, is there any updates on Stardew Valley 1.7? I don't think so, right? I think I looked it up like a couple weeks ago. There weren't any news yet. Don't think so. Come on. Compile it faster, please. Nada. Okay. All right. Let's let him cook. So I don't, like I said, I don't really know anything. It's like a samurai ninja type game. I do, the one thing I do know is that I think you play as Miyamoto Musashi, which is cool. All right, yeah, I get it. It's a demo. Oh, still waiting for Haunted Chocolate yet. Does that have a release date? Or is it also like, yeah, we're working on it, but nothing concrete? Oh, it's been 4 years since he teased it, huh? Wait a minute. Oh, can't go back. I wanted to see if there's... I usually just leave the brightness at default. I wanted to see if there's Japanese audio, maybe. Looks fine to me. I mean, you're not going to have any benefits from the HDR anyway, so I'm just going to leave it as it is. Show the subtitles. Button type 2, please. And that's fine. I'm not colorblind. Oh, ooh. Okay. Mortal Shell 2 also had dismemberment. I always like when games have dismemberment. Because, you know, cutting people's limbs off is fun. Yeah, obviously enable that. Yeah, just leave it all as it is. Oh. Why is that even relevant? Yes. Yes, I agree. You may own my soul in perpetuity. There you go. All right. Right. Let's play. Okay, before I do though, obviously, to get the best, obviously we're putting it on ultra. Yeah, I know. I have a good PC. I'm just, you know. Yeah, I get it. Okay, this is all. What is call distance? Oh. Everything on high, please. Motion blur off. Yeah. Looks fine. Yeah, 1440. I mean... I'm gonna make full use of my... yeah, let's just uncap it. I think uncapped is probably... I don't know if I want VSync on, though. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Yeah, let's just see if that works. New game! Okay, difficulty level. Pussy or non-pussy? I would like non-pussy, please. Which it defaults to. That's nice. Controller. Oh. Aggressive and defensive layout. Oh, I mean, just looking at the button assignments, I feel like this is more the type of layout I'm used to. Blocking with L1, dodging with circle. Where's the attacks on this? Oh, okay. I see. That's fine. Yeah. I think I'll go with this. Happens to be set in Kyoto. Against his will, Miyamoto Musashi has become an Onimusha. Carving a path through the Genma monstrosities invading the capital, Musashi finds himself at Kiyomizu Dera Temple, where he has been tasked with purifying the Ki Sanctuary. A host of eerie phenomena play out before Musashi's eyes as he traverses the twisted, malice-wreathed temple grounds, accompanied only by the mysterious voice that rings out from his Oni gauntlet. Having defeated the Genma that stood in his way, Musashi is greeted by a long-standing rival that he has crossed swords with many a time. I remember watching I don't remember what it was called, some anime that followed the story of Miyamoto Musashi. It was fucking sick. So I do like the story surrounding him. He has like this demon gauntlet.
This is Kiyomizu-dera Temple. That really was instant.
Straight into it.
Alright. Let's purify this place and see if that won't wake up Gauntlet Lady.
Okay, he looks pretty sick. Okay, performance seems to be pretty good. Yeah, I do like the look of this game. Is it loud? It seems a little quiet. Is it loud enough? I guess we'll find out once I get into some battles. But the ambient noise seems fairly low. Okay, just auto vaults. Oh, heard something.
Just the bastards I'm looking for.
Guys. Ugh. What the fuck are you? Alright, time to learn how to fight. Alright. Break is sin. Without stamina, the body cannot do as the mind wishes. Land attacks on enemies or deflect theirs to deplete their stamina, making them exhausted. Okay, poise. Got it. When an enemy's stamina is low... Yeah, okay. Depleted stamina will recover over time. Alright. Oh, look at him pulling the sword out slowly.
Goodbye!
Okay. Just, I mean, I'm not a prodigy at this game. I just pressed square 3 times. He did all of that after I pressed square. Alright. Absorbing red souls will make various enhancements available. Okay. Ah, finishing an enemy with a break isn't will make even more of them appear. So I assume that's, yeah, that's like my currency. So that's, I like that. So if you break their stance and kill them with a flourish, you get more stuff, incentivizing you to play well. I like that. So you got our parry. Okay, let me actually test some of the controls. So you got. I love the noise that the sword makes. Okay, free basic combo. How about heavy? Alright, we interchangeably use those. Oh yeah, and he actually kind of changes. Alright, you can weave some pretty neat combos. Got our dodge. Oh! Oh, okay. That's interesting. So if you do it from a neutral... If I don't input a direction, he just kind of bobs and weaves. That's kind of cool. And if I... Okay, it seems like the... Like, I'm spamming circle right now. So there seems to be quite a big delay between dodges. You gotta choose your dodge timing wisely, I guess. Right, I don't feel like I learned the combat from that encounter, because I literally just pressed 2 buttons and he just executed them.
What's all that noise?
Immediately. Hey. Hey guys.
You're smarter than I thought.
Okay, so I just block from every direction. Huh? Yellow souls. Oh, these restore my health. Okay.
You're nothing.
All right. I knocked them into each other. Oh, it's this kind of game, huh?
No challenge.
Okay.
Hey, I dealt with the monsters. Let me through.
I gotta say, when I watched the trailer, the combat didn't really impress me that much. It looked kind of slow and outdated. But it feels pretty good so far. Hey guys.
Thank you, Samurai. If those things had broken through the gate, none of the people taking refuge here would have had a chance. It's horrible. The temple grounds are just a killing field full of monsters. How can this happen? This is a temple! It's blasphemy.
Alright.
If the entrance is this bad, the inside must be a mess.
Oh, this guy has a thing on his head. Hello.
That stage is going to haunt my nightmares. I can't stop thinking about it.
Our fiends revel in unbridled havoc. Corpse towns line the streets.
I mean, I already pressed R1 to attack so many times. Because I'm so used to that kind of button layout in games like this. What do we have here? Mild restorative. Oh, we got a little wheel here. Okay. Nice.
Open up, please! Quickly!
What's going on?
I never thought I'd make it back here alive. The Buddha watches over me.
Is it really that bad out there?
There's nothing but fiends and horror beyond here. If you mean to pass through, I urge you reconsider.
Fiends, huh? Just what I'm looking for.
Beans, you say? Oh.
The malice is thickest over there.
Oh.
Now, how do I get there?
Ah. Make your way to the stage. Okay. Quite a big place. Destinations. Got it. Can I... Oh, am I supposed... Oh, I'm supposed to go here. You alright, bro?
I'm not dying here!
Oh, there we go. Parries and blazing state. I think I did one, like, perfect parry by accident. At least there was, like, a longer animation to it. Okay, parry weapon-based attacks will open a window of vulnerability. Okay. Yeah, that's what I did. So fill your blaze gauge and enter the blazing state. Oh, that's the thing on the bottom right? Yeah, okay. I see. Oh, how dare you? Well, hit me then. Come on. Okay, I mean, just slicing them in two is pretty satisfying.
That's it.
Huh? Okay. Oh, so, okay, fairly reductive menu. And we do have a photo mode right off the bat. Let's have a look at our boy. He looks a little bit younger than I expected. Ooh, reflex dodges and reflex. Ooh, right. There's also dude, I love that so many games just have perfect parries and perfect dodges now. Okay. You can even add insult to injury, reducing stamina with a counter after evading an unarmed attack. Okay. Deadly reflex combo. Oh, okay. So the quickest way to fill is dodging unarmed attacks. Okay.
Is someone there?
Come on then. That's not quite. I'm actually surprised by that was fun. By how, I mean, so far it's not that big of a challenge. Hopefully I haven't spoken too soon. Oh. No. Oh, I can lock on. I didn't even know there was a lock on. I don't know why I didn't think to try it.
Piss off. There's four. We're done here.
Ah, violence. Violence is fun. Okay, looks like you can do like a running attack. Yeah, kind of. How about running heavy? Yeah, not really. Maybe I didn't. No. Okay. Ugh. Hello. Next. There's so many animations for cutting them in half. Awesome. Saw that. So, oh no, I am taking. Oh no, I'm not taking damage. Okay, for some reason. Yeah, okay. So the yellow bar is my health. The red bar is. For some reason, I assumed the red bar was my health. I don't know why I did. Who would ever think that?
We'll get through there. Is there another way?
So it seems like I can, like, just block projectiles without any chip damage or anything. Wonder what those things up there are. The ×3 thing. Now it's ×2. Hozuki and Hozuki pouches. Okay, restore health. Picked up on your travels. Alright then. So are these in here? Oh right, I found this. Reduces health and stamina damage from enemy attacks. Oh, it's a consumable. Okay. Give me all the plants. Well. Yeah, so far, pretty linear. I don't know if the game will open up at some point. Deflect. You can deflect enemy attacks to significantly deplete their stamina. Arrows can also be deflected. Doesn't provide an opening for follow-up attacks, but makes up for it by rapidly pushing the enemies towards exhaustion. Okay. So block and then... Let's try that. Yeah, that basically instantly opened them up. Come on. I thought the guy behind me was going to shoot me. I'm going to try that again. I like how he's always like, oh, piss off. Don't do that. Come on, then. Hit me. Hit me. Dude, I can't tell you how many times I've pressed R1 by accident to... Oh. Oh, that's... Okay. That's weird. Alright. That was an interesting mechanic. Oh, I can't get up there this way? Can I just climb? No. How do I get to those guys? Oh, I guess... Oh, gotta go all the way around. Stop shooting! Where are you aiming? Okay, I wanna try deflecting a projectile. Okay.
That was fun.
Yeah, it actually was. I agree. This combat is way more fun than I expected. Oh. Spirit Mirror. Bonfire. Yes. Storehouse. Right, yeah. Okay. Save. Oh, you actually have to manually save. Okay. And you can change the difficulty. Alright. Cool. Is this breakable? No.
What's that? What's it doing?
Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's happening? Damn. Oh, good.
no time. Don't bring them. Hurry to the stage.
Am I in a parallel dimension, or am I like able to see ghosts? I don't really
The
understand
power
what's
of the
happening.
Oni is within your eyes as well.
Ah,
It must have been awakened by the dark mass you absorbed.
What's that thing?
The concentration of the malice in this area, along with memories of the cruelty that created it.
so unlike
To
the Mortal Shell
purify
demo,
temple,
this is clearly not
you
the
will
start
need
of
to
the
find
game.
the source of this vision.
Right.
Or at least
Go
we're
on,
missing
lady.
a vital
Enough of
cutscene that
that.
explains something.
If you're awake, I've got
I
questions.
refuse.
You listen here.
I won't answer, questions or otherwise, to Gauntlet Lady. I was briefly awake thanks to the energy of that dark mass.
I think Miyamoto Musashi is such a great character. Like, by the way, how annoyed he is all the time. Like, he's just like, oh, fuck. Gotta fight some stupid demons again. Okay, I guess I'll slice you all to ribbons if I have to. I'd rather sit here and have a drink, but... Okay. Obviously I gotta look around. These are totally breakable, right? They have yellow paint on them. Yeah, knew it. So, how come I have two katanas, but I'm only using one? Or is one of them like... Yeah, one of them is more like a wakizashi or something. A short one for executions. Right, that way's blocked, I guess. Let's... Oh, this is...
Trying to tell me something.
This is Oni vision. Make visible that which is hidden to human eyes. The Oni gauntlet will glow brightly when hidden objects are nearby.
Threads. What are these attached to?
Ugh,
This thing's making the threads.
that's disgusting. Ew, it's got an eyeball. Die. Alright. These walls, this is the second one that I found. They remind me of something. Do you know what I think they remind me of? They remind me of the nightmare gravestones in Bloodborne, where they like split in the middle and they have all these like sinewy, bloody things connecting them, as if they're like organic matter that's been ripped apart. Ooh, shiny. All right. Oh, shit. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, okay, okay, okay. I see. Off with your arm. Give you some health.
No challenge. That was fun.
Alright, I mean... Still getting to grips with the controls a little bit, but it is fun. Not particularly challenging yet, but mechanically pleasing. Blade barrages. Okay. So press one of the attacks during a blade barrage. Crossing swords with the enemy will initiate a blade barrage. To break it, you need to execute a different attack to the enemy. Forging ahead with the same move will only result in a defeat. To break a blade barrage, you'll need to initiate a different attack than the other one with which you started. So if it was a one-handed attack, press triangle. If it was two-handed, press OK. So just alternate. Okay, looks like you can pull off some pretty fluid, cool-looking combos. Let's try this.
Really? Is that all you've got?
Okay, I mean, that wasn't a very long-lasting blade barrage. Hey, buddy.
You really aren't taking prisoners.
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna try that again. Okay. I wonder what initiates that. Okay, okay. Come on, shoot me.
You can keep it.
So, does that just happen like when we hit each other at the same time? It's kind of how I interpret it. Ugh, no. Okay, I love the fact that you can send their projectiles back at them. Those things look disgusting. Okay, sorry. What the fuck is that? What are those?
That went well enough.
Ooh, he looks like a serious guy. Let's say hi. Oh, he's just a normal dude. I don't know. Guess the glow made him look more badass. Oh, I was kind of hoping he'd cut his head off. I've not yet seen anyone's head get sliced off. So there seem to be these yellow paint boxes. I don't think they contain anything, though.
There's someone there.
Slice them. Hey, guys. Yeah, a little quicker than I thought. Ooh. Come on, then. You suck up all the juice.
We're done here.
All right. Oh, okay. So there seem to be multiple environmental things I can use in the fight. I could have pushed that into them. Why have all these yellow paint vases and none of them do anything? By the way, can I climb? Yes, I can. Okay, cool. Use and briefly prevents the effects of burning and oil soap. Okay, that doesn't sound good. Hello, sir. Alright. I'll break that one, because it's not yellow. Ah, another one of these.
Another one. What a pain in my ass.
He's so annoyed. I had a feeling it was going to be in this direction.
That way, huh? Guess I've got to go around the back. That's how it's done.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta go in there somehow. Yeah. Can I reveal anything here? No. It's pulsating. Ah. Oh, okay, I see. This is the house that I was in before. Now, the thing is visible. Oh, it jumps quite far. Can I climb through there? No. Oh, that didn't break this one, though. Guess it just opened this path. Big gate. Okay, it can go in there. Check this first.
Looks like it stretches out behind the building.
Yeah, I mean, this seems to be the way forward. I want to check the gate. Alright. Classic. Does not open from this side. Alright. Ooh, some berries to pick. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Come on, give me something in one of these yellow paint things. Why even have them? Yeah, I mean, I figured as much. Okay, okay. I can also press triangle. I want to see if the animation is different. No. Right. Assassination animation was a little underwhelming. Yeah. They absolutely slaughtered everyone in here. I kind of don't... Oh, I didn't even mean to assassinate that guy. They're just not very aware. I can just walk up to them. I don't want to assassinate them because I want to get better at the combat. And I want them to attack me.
Small fry.
Small fry. Come on. I want to do the dodge again. Okay, okay.
Done.
That's pretty sexy, isn't it? That's pretty cool. He actually sliced him into multiple pieces there. Break lock. Huh? Oh.
We're under attack! To arms! To arms!
Don't make me laugh. You're the attackers here. One strike.
Come on, then.
You're nothing.
Next.
It won't end well for you. First ball.
Oh, shit. Okay, I should probably go ham on them while I still have blue gauge. with these stupid lizards out here, because they roll. Don't like roly-poly enemies. Look at all this shit floating. Mine. Alright, now you. Come on. Oh, that... Okay, I guess you can't, I guess you can't deflect, unarmed attacks. Or maybe I did it wrong. Okay, shoot something. Come on. Come on, do it again. Okay, like, sending projectiles back at them is very satisfying. Oh, oh shit. Oh, I'm pressing. Jesus Christ. Pressing the wrong button. There you go. Wanna try that again? Or you're just chilling for a bit, huh? Oh! Ah, so that's what I did earlier. Okay, so if there's multiple staggered enemies, I can do like a chain assassination. I didn't really know why I was able to do that in this courtyard. It immediately reminded me of like Ghost of Tsushima assassination sequences, but I guess that was just a coincidence because there were multiple staggered enemies. Any secrets? By the way, can I slice these? Very good. Very good indeed. Oh, they even... I was gonna say, does it make a difference from which angle I slice? It certainly does. That's nice attention to detail. I like that. Oh, what a peaceful little pond. Got some kois in here? No? Oh. Loot. Okay, let me look at these again. What do they... Wait, how do I look at my stuff? Do I have to... Oh, they're all in here. Okay. Causes an array of souls to materialize. I want to try that out. Sounds like a throwing projectile, maybe. Another does not open from this side. All right. Guess this way it is. Squeeze. Oh, that looks incredibly cool. Ah, hello.
That was
Nice. Oh, new weapon? A pair of blades forged by Oni craftsmen. They extract yellow souls from those they strike down. Oh, that's cool. Yellow souls is health, right? Press R1 when the Oni power gauge is sufficiently filled. Oni armaments deplete the Oni power gauge in order to unleash special attacks. For example, the two Celestials will execute a string of special attacks that extract yellow souls. Oh, okay, so I gotta...
kind of reminds me of the gauntlet. Did the Oni make these too?
Alright, so I gotta hit stuff until the gauge is full, and then I can do a special move. Got it. Well, I guess, everything in here. Which should have removed the other blockage. Yep. Oh, you look especially nasty. Are you here to teach me how to use my special move? Damn. Alright then.
You're a hero. Show me what you've got.
Absorbing blue souls will fill the Oni power gauge. Blue souls appear when you land attacks on enemies, and more will appear the lower the Oni power gauge is. Oh, that was... Okay. Looks like you're on fire, mate. Unlucky. Shouldn't have caught fire. Alright, that was not a very honorable duel. But I don't care.
Eats everything. If you're too close when he feeds, he'll eat you too. I'm here to eat you.
Oh, shit.
Can't eat that.
We're done here.
Why would you ever turn dismemberment off in this game? It's way too satisfying. Alright, back to the original obstacle.
Gemma did this too.
Oh. Or not.
Damn it!
Guess I gotta find another way. This open now? Oh. It is. Shit.
You're now, bastard.
Oh. Okay. He seemed a bit stronger than the enemies we fought so far.
Damn monsters.
Countering grabs. Alright. Grabs cannot be blocked or parried. However, you can perform a grab reversal by pressing circle right before a grab lands.
There are no survivors.
I didn't expect that flowing head to try and grab me.
No challenge.
Oh, dude, the animations are really sick. It's so fluid. And it's fairly forgiving, like the time windows. So far, not really a struggle. Is this the shortcut? I think it is. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool to have a grab reversal. I like that. Usually grabs are just like, yeah, okay, your usual defensive mechanics don't work. Just like avoid it, just dodge it. But in this one, you actually have like a reversal, like it's a fighting game. That's neat. This should be
back
open
here.
now.
Which way is the stage?
Oh. Bonfire. Let's save. Is there anything in my storehouse? Bunch of Hozuki. Can I do anything with that? Can't switch to my pressing R1. Can't switch to that. I don't know. Okay, everything's turning desaturated. Another Onivision.
What's he gonna show me this time?
Like I'm just standing there like, That's not nice. Oof.
Please. Help me. Right behind you, my boy.
Put me down! I'm not dead!
Why are they doing this exactly? Missing some vital context. I guess this is not really what this is about in the demo. But there's some fucked up shit there.
Done you.
What the? Oh, he's also got a special thing.
You too, huh?
This thing's made me so damn strong. I've been bored halfway back to death.
You wanna fight?
Look, you got yourself one too.
What blessed luck.
Right where we left off. Death can't stop us.
I wish it would stop you at least.
Oh, look at the aura.
So slow. You thought that would cut through? Too bad.
Who the hell wears a metal hat?
What could be more fun than dancing with death?
Come on then. Ow.
Take this.
Shit. I'm gonna use one of these. Oh, okay, so his staminas.
I'm right here.
Take that.
What a thrill! What a riot! Mom is agitating more! You stupid bat!
Okay, break incident bosses. You can target specific areas when hitting a boss. Oh.
Oh, nicely done!
Right in his stupid metal helmet. Ow. Oh. Okay. Bit of an anticlimactic finish there. Oh. That was it? Oh. Fairly short demo. I didn't expect it to end so soon. Okay. Well, let's save that. Alright. Well. Comes out September 25th, which is fairly soon. I gotta be honest, when I saw the trailer for this game, it didn't really impress me. Like, it was one of those combat systems that didn't look like super engaging when watching someone else play it or watching it being played in the trailer. Having played it myself now, it's far deeper and far more satisfying than I expected. Like, all the different mechanics, I can already see how, like, these are all, like, really simple grunt enemies. Easy to kill. Not much challenge. But it is kind of an, like, when you're fighting a proper boss, it's kind of an intricate dance. I honestly wish it was a little harder. Like, even that boss, he wasn't, maybe he's meant to be like the tutorial boss. But he, you know, he didn't really do much. But it's super satisfying when you get the perfect parries and the dodges and the like grab reversals and all that. That is pretty cool. I enjoyed that. Well. Oh. I didn't expect the demos. I was like, okay, I'm gonna finish Mortal Shell 2 today. That's probably gonna take like at least an hour. And then I got the whole Onimusha demo lined up, which will probably be the whole stream. And it was much quicker than I expected. So, I'm too good. It really wasn't that difficult, believe me. Alright. Well, let me bring back some tunes for now. And switch to this while I decide what to do next. Because it's only been an hour and a half. Well. I don't really want to... The thing is, I only have like an hour left. Because I do want to watch the Portugal game later. So I don't really want to jump into Sons of the Forest now. I feel like the first session I want to have like a proper long stream. So I'll probably be back tomorrow at around the same time and then go for much longer. Yeah, I honestly, that game was fun. I'm surprised by how much I enjoyed that Onimusha demo. I didn't expect it's really kind of sucks because every time there's a new game that looks cool and plays well, my wallet's screaming in agony, anticipating the end of the year because there's so much stuff coming out at the end of the year, right? We got this, we got... I mean, I'm not saying this is an instant buy for me, but like I'm intrigued. That was cool. I'm definitely going to play Mortal Shell 2. I'm definitely, obviously, I'm playing GTA 6 eventually when that comes out. I was super excited recently because I saw that, because this year is the 40th anniversary of Dragon Quest. And they actually revealed some new stuff about Dragon Quest 12, which I'm eagerly awaiting. Dragon Quest 11, one of my favorite games ever. I also love 8. I think I love 8 even more, but 11 was the first mainline title that I played. And so I was really excited for 12. And then, like, a couple of years ago, I heard that they were going to make it like real-time combat. And I was like, no, don't give it a Final Fantasy treatment. Have it be like old school turn-based. Yeah, like that. Do you think there's going to be a dedicated twerk button in GTA 6? I don't know. There is that one lady in the trailer. Yeah, GTA 6 is going to be nuts. I think I'm still thinking like how are the consoles how the console's going to handle that, cuz the thing is you can show a lot in the trailer, right? And they had that shot of them walking on the beach and there were like, I don't know, 100, 200 different characters that all looked different, that all had like different routines and stuff. Now, what happens? Oh, you have an Xbox One S. Okay, yeah. So that thing's gonna sound like a jet engine when you play GTA 6 on it, probably, right? Because the first thing now might be because I'm a little depraved, but the first thing I thought when I saw that scene is like, what's gonna happen to my PS5 is if I throw a grenade on that beach. Like, because all of those NPCs are gonna have like react to it, right? They're all gonna run away or scream or like fall over or have like different animations playing out. Like, is my PS5 just gonna like explode when I do that? I really hope it runs at least half decent. Yeah, but looked insane. We still, I mean, it's been, how long has it been since they delayed it to, I think they delayed it to November this year, right? And we still haven't gotten anything else. I mean, I didn't expect it to be at any of the trailer shows, the usual ones. Like, I also don't expect it to be at Gamescom, because, you know, Rockstar usually does their own thing and kind of just shadow drops it out of nowhere, puts it on YouTube, and it's gonna, because they know they can just do that, and it's gonna have 100 million views within 3 days anyway. Yeah. But yeah, we still haven't gotten anything like that. I really hope they put out like a gameplay, like a really in-depth gameplay preview video, similar to how they did it with Red Dead Redemption 2. I really thought that was a good way to sell people on the game, because they just showed all the different systems, and, you know, I feel like that's necessary. Oh, that's me, not you. That was kind of, that would be necessary with the new GTA, because it's like, it's been so long since GTA 5, and compared to that, like, GTA 5 feels so arcadey compared to what I expect GTA 6 to be like, because I think they're going to take a lot of influence from Red Dead 2. I don't think they're going to make it quite as slow-paced and hyper-realistic, but I'm sure it's going to go a little bit in that direction. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, I actually don't know that much about the Xbox Series X, Series S. I think it's, I mean, it is like, is it significantly less powerful than the regular Series X? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of the same for me. Like, with so many, you know, I really wish they would do away with exclusives, because got that new From Software game coming out for the Switch too. And when I saw the reveal trailer, I'm like, okay, Miyazaki just went like, all right, Sony won't let us do anything with Bloodborne, so we're just gonna make our own Bloodborne with hookers and blow. and I was sitting there watching that trailer and being like, no, I don't want to buy a Switch 2 for one game. I can't do that. Oh, I was saying like how much less powerful is the Xbox Series S compared to the Series X? I assume GTA would still run on it, right? Kind of, I mean, probably look a lot less impressive, but The cozy Pokemon. You mean what's that? What is it called? The one that's like kind of like Animal Crossing, the Pokopia, I think. Oh yeah. I've heard a lot about that. I've seen some people play it. Not really my type of game, but it looks cozy. Oh, okay. So because it had no disc drive, yeah. I mean, I've also moved away from physical game. I think the last physical copy of a game I bought was Elden Ring. Um, and ever since then, I've just bought everything digitally because it's, let's not kid ourselves. The next generation of consoles aren't gonna have disc drives anymore. I'm pretty sure they're not. Like, I'd be very surprised if the PlayStation 6 or the Xbox, whatever the next Xbox is gonna be called, even had a disc drive option anymore. Some format of Call of Duty. Why is the music gone? Did we go through the entire? Okay, I'm just gonna. Much shorter lo-fi playlist than I thought. Yeah, I mean, I already bought a bunch of games digitally when it was still on PS4. But for like my favorite games, I always like to own the physical copy, but yeah, it's just at this point, it's really no point anymore. It's also just way more convenient. As long as your account doesn't get hacked. Yeah, there are so many games. We are truly blessed with the amount of awesome games coming out. Oh, right. I totally got sidetracked. The thing I was going to say about Dragon Quest. So I saw that reveal video the other day. Because they completely changed the direction of Dragon Quest 12. I was so sad when I read a couple years ago that they were going to make it make it not turn-based anymore, but like action combat, kind of button spammy. And I was like, no, please don't do that. I want it to be old school. I want to be able to be in a fight, get up, go take a shit, make a cup of tea, go take a nap for 2 hours, watch a game of football, come back and resume the same turn. That's Dragon Quest. Right? So recently they actually revealed that they completely scrapped the whole development and just started over from scratch. I don't know, because it was of some internal problems, or maybe it was just because of the backlash from the fans, because I'm pretty sure I was in the majority of people who said, please don't make it action, like non-turn based. And now it's turn-based again, and it looks, they showed like a couple of like videos, and it looks amazing. But since they started basically from scratch again halfway through, it's going to take a little longer to come out. But there will also be a new Dragon Quest Monsters game pretty soon, I think. I think they showed that at Summer Game Fest. I'm actually surprised. I saw a lot of people reacting to that, and nobody seemed to know what it is. I was like, how come they were all like, oh, it's like Dragon Quest, but like Pokemon. I was like, yeah, that formula has existed since like 1998. Like Dragon Quest came out for like the original Game Boy. Like how does no one know these games? I mean, they're pretty niche, I guess. I'm currently playing, like on the side, Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince, which is the newest Monsters game. Came out a couple years ago. Initially only for the Switch, and I played the demo on the Switch, and I liked it, but I was like, nah, man, this because on the regular Switch it was like literally 15 FPS, like not doable in some areas. It's just like at a point where, you know, I can deal with lacking performance, but it's kind of the same with the new Pokemon game. When I saw that, like, I guess now on the Switch 2 it runs fine, but when it came out and I saw it on the Switch 1 and it ran so poorly, I was like, this is where I draw the line when it comes to acceptable performance. And it was unfortunately the same with Dragon Quest Monsters, because I guess it just didn't get a lot of funds to, you know, you could tell that they really didn't put a lot of money in that game. But I bought it on PC now when it was on sale for like $7. So, and it's, you know, it's pretty fun. I'm not far into it, but at least it runs well. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming out. I saw people absolutely lose their minds about the Ocarina of Time remake. I gotta admit, I'm not in the loop there, because I don't, you know, I'm not a Zelda fan. I mean, I don't dislike Zelda, but I've just never really played any of the games. I played like, I don't know, 10 hours of Breath of the Wild a couple years ago. But yeah. Yeah, it's just one of those, you know, sometimes you have like some major big franchises that you just don't really, they kind of pass you by. But people seemed really excited about it. And I mean, Ocarina of Time is always the one that gets the highest praise, I feel like, among all the Zelda games. So that was kind of cool to see, but I don't have any nostalgia for it, so I couldn't really, it wasn't pulling at my heartstrings. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's anything on the Switch 2 that I want to buy that would make me buy a Switch 2. Because I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna spend $500 to play one multiplayer focused From Software game. I'm not gonna do that. You were busy playing Spyro. Yeah, I remember Spyro. I played a little bit. I mean, I didn't have, because I didn't have. Was Spyro only on the PlayStation 1 or the PlayStation 2? I think the original was on PlayStation 1, right? Yeah, Twisted Metal. Nice. Yeah, I remember playing that. I was actually thinking about playing through all the Armored Core games. Now that because I recently got back into Armored Core 6, and I also started building these lovely model kits, which I'm absolutely obsessed with, because they're super cool. And so I thought it'd be a good idea to go back and maybe experience the whole series. Now that I have a decent PC, I can just emulate them, like on PS1, PS2. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, it's kind of similar for me, because I never had a PS1. My cousin had a PS1, and I used to go over there and like we'd play a couple different games, like Harvest Moon Back to Nature, and I think he had the Beyblade video game, which absolutely destroyed your although that might have been PS2, because I remember you like used the thumbsticks to wind them up, and it's like kind of the same on the old Dragon Ball Z games, where you do beam clashes and then you'd have to like rotate the thumbsticks, and if you rotated both of them at the same time, it would help more. So you just like press your hand on the controller and go like this and absolutely ruin your controller. Ah, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's been forever since I Harvest Moon Back to Nature is the only one that I played. I remember my sister really liking Harvest Moon and playing some of the Nintendo DS, I guess not spin-offs, they were like fully fledged games, but like I forget what they were called. Friends of Mineral Town, I think, is one of them. But yeah, I also never had a PS1, but like in the early 2000s, because the PS2 came out when? Like 2000? 2001? Like in the early 2000s, my mom bought us a PS2 off of eBay with a couple of games, like FIFA 2001, FIFA 2002, which I played a lot, and then the Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring game, and a couple other things. So I'm much more attached to the PS2 than the PS1. Although I do have very fond memories of playing the PS1 as well. Ah, I see. Taking care of your pet horse. Yeah, like, what is it called? Like, Barbie's... What is that one Barbie horse game called? Barbie's Dream Ranch or something. So did you also play Nintendogs? I think my sister had Nintendogs for the Nintendo DS. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I mean, I don't want to make assumptions, but I would assume probably most girls who owned a Nintendo DS in the early 2000s had Nintendogs, right? Yeah. Yeah, to me, the thing, I have like a weird relationship with Nintendo because I never owned any Nintendo consoles. So I have no like nostalgia for any of the NES or SNES or N64 games. But I always had like handheld Nintendo stuff. And like, to be fair, I didn't have that many Game Boy games. 90% of the games that I owned for Game Boy were like Pokemon, right? But I had, like, with the exception of the original, like, brick Game Boy, I had every iteration of the Game Boy. I had a Pocket, Color, Advance SP, and then I had a Nintendo DS Lite, and eventually I bought a 2DS. Oh, sold for $7 at GameStop. Oof. Yeah, I mean, I still have my my Nintendo my Game Boy Pocket. I even had like a clear plastic case with the Game Boy logo on it where you're supposed to put it in. I never really used it, but I'm pretty sure I still have that lying around. Yeah, that could have been, you know. I wonder how much does like a refurbished Game Boy go for nowadays? I mean, you'd have to buy some AA batteries. Like a whole stack of them to get some game time out of it. But yeah, those were good times. I still remember because eventually I think it was the Game Boy Advance that had where the battery light was green when the battery was still really full, and once it turned red, you knew the battery was starting to get low. And that wasn't like, they didn't have that yet with the older ones. So I was playing on my Game Boy Color, and it would always be red. And the only way you could like tell whether the battery was getting low is like if it started flickering. Like if it started flickering, that's like, okay, you got like 3 minutes left. So I was playing Pokemon for the first time, and I had just beaten the Elite Four, and I was in the process like, Professor Oak was talking to me like, oh, wait, you did it. Well, let's induct your Pokemon into the Hall of Fame. Okay, here's number 1, and here's number 2. And I was just watching my Game Boy light flickering, like, please let it get to the... Because it saves automatically after you're done with it, but like, please don't let me... please don't make me play through all that again. And luckily, I just barely made it through. Yeah, the... I was the one that charges. Yeah, the Advance SP. That one was sick because it also had a lit display, right? I think that was the first one where you could actually like play in the dark. With all the other ones, you'd kind of have to, you know, have some light source. I still remember taking my Game Boy on holiday and like being on the beach and like the bright sun, and I'd be like this with my Game Boy so I could see anything on the display. Ah, really? Yeah, I've heard many stories. Like a friend of mine also told me that I think he caught like a shiny Butterfree or something when he was a kid. Ah, that's... Yeah, because as a kid you just don't know, right? You just... Especially because it was probably, if he was a kid, like it was probably one of the earliest generation where there were even shinies. So you just... Yeah, now you got autosave, right? Now it's like... It's also gotten a lot easier to get shiny Pokemon. Back in the day, it was just like, yeah, just go into the tall grass and hope for the best. Statistically, you will see over 8,000 of them before you see a shiny. And nowadays, it's like, okay, so you gotta put this item on it and then breed, make eggs, and the chance is like 1 in 300. Yeah. I have actually, I don't think I ever, I mean, I might not have realized it, but I don't think I ever saw a shiny Pokemon when I was playing as a kid. I have, since then, I played, when they released, when the Nintendo eShop for the DS was still active, they had the old games as virtual console versions for like $10 a piece. So I played Blue again, I played Gold again, and I played Crystal again. And I actually caught, I think, a shiny Rattata and a shiny Ponyta, just like randomly. So that was, I was pretty surprised to find 2 of them in like, I mean, probably in like 100 hours of playtime combined, but still. Yeah, I can see that. Especially the older ones are really grindy, right? Nowadays it's like, I don't know when they introduced that. I think it was like Gen 6 or something, where you have where the EXP share goes to everyone. So you just defeat a Pokemon and everyone in your party gets the same amount of XP. Back then, with the first couple games, it was so tedious grinding to level up your Pokemon one by one. Nowadays, it's just like you win 5 battles and the whole team's leveled up. Oh yeah, like the spin-off thing. That's like isn't that like in ancient times? I don't know much about those, but it's like where the objective isn't really battling, and it's more like collecting, right? I mean, I also haven't played every generation of Pokemon. I played the first 2, like the first 2 I played religiously. The third one I also played on Game Boy Advance, and then around the time that Gen 4 came out, I was like a teenager, so I was like not into it anymore. I was playing World of Warcraft and whatever else. So I skipped a couple of generations, and then when Gen 7 came out, I remember my friend told me, hey, they got like a deal, that was Sun and Moon. Busy taking care of virtual cats. Yeah, I remember the time around when Sun and Moon came out, they had a deal for, you could get like a Nintendo 2DS with Sun or Moon pre-installed for $100. So he was like, he hit me up and was like, hey, you want to buy this? You know, one of us gets Sun, the other gets Moon, and we'll just trade. And I was like, yeah, why not? I haven't played Pokemon in like 10 years. Let's do it. And then I remember after I finished the game, I was like, you know, I've heard so much about shiny Pokemon. Like, let's try to collect some shiny Pokemon. And I didn't know anything about strategy or anything, like how to most effectively do that. I just kind of started, and I was just like, you know what? I always see people like breeding and like hatching eggs. Let's try and do that. And like Totodile is my favorite Pokemon, so I was like, let's try and get a shiny Totodile. And I think it took like legitimately, I wasn't even using the method that increases the odds, and I got a shiny Totodile in, I think, like 6 eggs, which is like, it shouldn't happen, right? Like, I think if you maximize the odds, it's 1 in 512. The way I was doing it, it would have been like 1 in 1,000. And I got it in 6 eggs. And I was like, oh, I'm addicted to this feeling now. And then I looked, like, educated myself on the proper shiny hunting techniques. And I really got into it. Let's just say completing Pokemon Sun took, I think, with all the side content and all the post-game and all that, probably took around 60 hours. And the playtime on my copy of Pokemon Sun is like the playtime thing is maxed out at 999 hours and 59 minutes. And if I had to guess, that probably accounts for 60% of my playtime. So all of that is shiny hunting. I have like a lot. I have a lot of shiny Pokemon in that game. Like a lot. Oh yeah, that's always, yeah. That's always like the motivation is always to get like the ones that you find cool, right? I would always look up. You can look up online like all the different sprites because some shinies just look a little lame. Some aren't that different from the original, or they're like a ugly color, but some of them are really cool. So I would always focus on those. And the thing I liked about it, because in Pokemon Sun there were two methods. There's like the breeding, which is basically in every modern game, which is super boring, but at least you can't fail it. Like you can't knock them out accidentally. Like once they hatch, they're yours. You can't fuck that up. And then there was like there was a mechanic in Pokemon Sun where if you were fighting a Pokemon in the wild, they could like call for help, and they would call in a second Pokemon of that type. And if you would have them call for help over and over, it would increase the chance of that other Pokemon that spawns in being shiny. So essentially, you would find some Pokemon that you want to shiny hunt, hit it with a false swipe or whatever it's called to reduce its HP to 1, and then just have it cry for help for like 100 turns, just spawning in its friends, and you just kill all those friends until a shiny one appeared. That was actually a pretty fun method, and sometimes you'd really have to prepare to play around, because sometimes, you know, they'd have like, it'd be a Pokemon that would have like some kind of attack that damages itself, like body check or something. So you would have to prevent that from happening, because obviously you put them to 1 HP for the, you know, chaining to work properly. So you'd have to prevent them from knocking themselves out, so that in that case you would probably bring a ghost type Pokemon to do that, so you can't get hit by the attack and stuff like that. You'd always have to kind of like strategize and plan ahead, like what to bring. Eventually I was so into it, I was like literally setting up over multiple turns. Okay, I'm gonna use this Pokemon with this special ability, and then I'm gonna use this attack to swap abilities with that Pokemon. Then I'm gonna switch to this Pokemon and use an attack that switches our items and gives him a berry, so that every turn his ability can trigger and has a 50% chance of restoring that berry after he uses it, and the berry restores its PP, so it can just keep attacking infinitely and it won't struggle and knock itself out. Like I was down to that level of planning. But yeah, it was fun. I went pretty hard on shiny hunting in Sun. I did a little bit in Sword and Shield, but not nearly as much. I kept trying to in the DLC. I think it was the second DLC for Pokemon Sword and Shield. Introduced those. They had like these dungeons where you go in, and there's like a really high chance that you get a shiny. I think it's like 1 in 100, which is like unheard of compared to the other methods. So you could also like try to find shiny legendary Pokemon. The problem is, if you don't have Nintendo Online, if you don't pay for like the online services, you have to play with, because you go against like a really strong Pokemon with like 3 companions. And if you don't have Nintendo Online, you gotta play with NPCs who are completely brain dead and always pick the worst Pokemon. Because you can't bring your own Pokemon in that, so you gotta pick from like a preset. And they would always be like, oh, I'm gonna choose Magikarp and use Splash. That's gonna help. So I was trying to get Mewtwo. Like a shiny Mewtwo, and I think after about 100 runs I gave up. I just couldn't do it anymore. Like even like getting to the end and defeating him was like a, I don't know, 30% success rate, if that. That was brutal. Yeah, Shiny Mew. Shiny Mew is great. I do have a Shiny Mew Pokemon card. I do collect some of the cards. I mean, I haven't in a while, because it's just becomes so fucking expensive. It's just not doable anymore. But a couple years ago, I opened some packs and got the Bubble Mew. Yeah, I mean, it's insane how much the prices have spiked. I think when I pulled it, it was already the best card in the set when I pulled it. It was like, I think like $150 at the time, and now it's like what, like 800. It's insane. I actually tried to get into One Piece, but the One Piece card game is even more insane because it's all these investment bros who just look for the manga illustration cards and want to pay like thousands for it, and it's just like, come on. I bought a box of Japanese One Piece cards I want to say December, for like $45. And recently I looked, like, just for fun, just to see like how much would I have to pay for that now, and it was like no chance of getting that for less than $120. It's like, come on. Yeah, I know the feeling. The last time I really spent a decent chunk of money on Pokemon cards was when Glory of Team Rocket came out, and I bought a whole booster box, and I think I got like 3 illustration rares, and they were all like, you know, like Rocket's Raticate or some bullshit. It's like, oh, okay, just nothing. Yeah. Yeah, that's so unlucky. See, the thing is, I was really, like, about a year and a half ago, maybe a little longer, I got back into it, because I haven't been... I collected the cards when I was a kid, obviously, like everybody at the time. So I still had a couple of old cards lying around. But when they released the 151 set, that's when I really got back into it, because, you know, it's like absolute nostalgia bait. It's like, here's the original 151 with beautiful illustrations. Like, literally every card in that set is beautiful. So I was like, okay, I'm going to try to collect the whole set. And I bought the Japanese ones because they're like way more affordable than the English ones. And at the time, I think a booster box was like $80. I haven't looked in a while, but I guess if I had to guess now, you probably can't get them for less than $250. It's ridiculous. But I was so lucky because in a Japanese booster box, there's like, what, like 140 cards? And after I opened that, I had 114 different ones. Like, I got like, I don't know, 20 duplicates out of that entire box. So I could almost fill the whole set of commons and uncommons just from one booster box. That was great. And then I bought a couple of the like illustration rares as singles. Yeah. It's really kind of a shame because the people I feel bad for are kids, because back in the day you could just go to the store, buy a pack for $4 or $5, and nowadays, if you can even find them, it's like, it's just too expensive. You can't, you know, it's become like an investing commodity. It's kind of sad. People seem to treat it more like stocks than just a fun hobby where you collect nice artworks. But yeah, what are you gonna do? But yeah, it's this with One Piece, it's even worse because it's like, I saw an interview with like one of the vendors who was like, if you go to like one of those card shows, if you go to any Pokemon or almost any Pokemon vendor's table, they always have like a binder filled with like $1 to $2 cards, right? Just basic EX cards or like illustration rares that aren't expensive. And apparently with the One Piece card game, that just doesn't exist. Like literally every table is just like, oh, you got a slab that's worth $100? Yeah, maybe check the other table. I don't deal in small fries like that. It's like, come on, dude. This is literally just the most volatile investing bullshit I've ever seen. It's just, okay, so if I don't have the manga illustration Luffy that's worth $3,000, I can't get anything. Okay, cool. Ah, cool. Yeah, I mean, in the States you have plenty of those card shows around, right? And it's just not really a thing here in Germany. I mean, I'm sure there are some in the really big cities, but I don't think anywhere near me is any way of going to one of those. I do have a small trading card shop nearby that I used to frequent and like look through the binders and look for old vintage stuff, like not expensive ones, just like binder copies. But seeing with how much the prices have spiked, like 2 years ago I was buying like some old base set or jungle hollows for like $5 to $8 a piece. I guess if I went there now, it'd be probably starting at 30 or something. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's but I do enjoy even though I don't really enjoy the hobby myself that much anymore. I do like watching like vendor content. That's always interesting. Like just people giving cards to kids and stuff. That's wholesome. Yeah, but it's really unfortunately, if you're not filthy rich, you can't really do much. Yeah. True. Yeah, that's why I like video games, because you just wait for a sale on Steam. You get a game for like $8. You get 200 hours worth of fun out of it. The cost time efficiency is much higher. But I actually at some point I want to get back into Pokemon. The thing is, you really got to be on the lookout for the new sets, because it's just everything is just gone immediately once it hits the market. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't? Actually, I opened my cousin went to Japan this year, and he was like, hey, they got these One Piece like special booster boxes here for like $30. You want me to bring you one? And I looked up the price, and if I wanted to buy one of those here, it would be like 80. So I was like, fuck yeah, bring me one. And I opened that, and it was actually a really, like, I got a really cool illustration rare of like I think Pudding or Bonnie, some girl character that looked amazing. And it's just, you know, it's just fun ripping packs. But if you got to pay like, I think $5 a pack is reasonable. But if it's like triple that immediately, because all the scalpers just hog all the product and put it all on eBay, it's not that fun. Yeah. And then people always say, yeah, just collect sealed. I'm like, no, I don't want to collect sealed product. I want to rip the packs open and feel like a child looking at the sparkly cards. What the fuck is the point of buying a carton of cards and putting it in my closet and waiting 2 years and then selling it for... I mean, to be fair, if I'd kept all the sealed product that I bought so far and sold it now, I'd get about 5 times the value. But that's not what it's about. This is not an investment strategy. This is, I need a big hit of nostalgia right into my jugular. That's what I pay the money for. Yeah. Yeah, that's why, you know, I got really demotivated, let's say, after I bought that Glory of Team Rocket box and just had nothing but shit in it. And then I watched my friend open his, because he hooked me up with that box. He like found one at his local store. So he bought one for himself and one for me. And I opened mine and I just got nothing. And then I watched him open his, and he's like, Moltres illustration, special illustration rare, like worth $180. And I was like, okay, cool. Guess you got the good one. Yeah, it's kind of the same for me. Like, I want to get back into it because I feel like the best way to collect is to have a clear goal of what you want to collect. Like either master setting a certain set, or I've seen plenty of people who like, I collect sleeping Pokemon, like just illustrations with sleeping Pokemon, or Pokemon with food, or Pokemon with flowers, or whatever. You know, some type of theme. And I feel like that's a good way to do it. So my goal has always been to collect the first 2 generations of Pokemon. So everything from Bulbasaur to Celebi. So Kanto and Johto. because those are the two that I grew up with and that I have the most affection for. And I want to collect like a vintage card for each of them, right? Which is obviously a pretty ambitious goal, because some of those are going to be like quite expensive. But you know, it is a long-term project. Yeah, obviously, some of the rarer ones are going to be a little expensive, but I decided not to try to collect a specific set or anything. I just want to get like, because the thing is, to me, vintage means something else than to the average Pokemon vendor, I guess. Because vintage, technically, I don't know where the cutoff is exactly, but like if you have a pack from 2004, that's obviously vintage, right? But to me, it isn't, because it doesn't look like the old vintage cards that I collected, the ones with the thick yellow border, right? Those are vintage cards. Those are the ones I had as a kid. Like the, I don't know, 4th gen or whatever, the ones with the thin, like, kind of like faded yellow border, those aren't vintage to me. I mean, they clearly are, technically, but not to me. So, for my collection, only things from base set to like, what is it, like the Neo sets, only those qualify. Which does make it easier, because they're, you know, obviously older and more expensive. But I decided not to focus on any particular set. I just want to get like my favorite artwork for each of them. Yeah, it's I know it's not gonna it's a long-term goal. It's not gonna be but I do like popping into my local card store, because they have like a big binder with fairly cheap cards. Sometimes, you know, I find like little yeah, I'm not looking for like not everything has to be near mint, right? They can just be binder copies. I got like, you know, I found like a base set Mewtwo, had a little scratch on it, barely noticeable, and it's like $9 because of that. And I was like, give me that, because that's the perfect binder copy. You know, I'm not looking to grade these and have like the most pristine collection ever. I just want to complete the Pokedex. Yeah, true. Yeah, and then another thing that I was thinking about collecting, because I already have like a handful of them, is the Black Star promos, like the old Wizards of the Coast promos, because there's some beautiful artworks there. Yeah, yeah, true. Like one day someone's gonna find that binder and be like, "Holy shit, there's a fortune in here." Yeah, I'm still thinking. I was actually thinking about grading the Bubble Mew I have, just because it would be like, if I got a 10 on it, it would be worth like $3,000. And that would basically mean I could go to any card store and be like, okay, I would like a Charizard, a Blastoise, and a Venusaur, please. Here, I'll trade this. And that would be a big step in the right direction as far as my collection is concerned. Because I'm, you know, I like the Bubble Mew, but I'm not that attached to it. Like, you know, if it reaches a certain value, I might be persuaded to let go of it. Yeah, or the Pokemon market will crash, true. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is an awesome card. Okay, so any blue Pokemon in general. I'm just trying to think if there's any good blue shiny Pokemon other than Mew. Well, I guess, I don't know, can you choose what color your name appears in the chat? I don't actually know, but I guess it worked out pretty well. Oh yeah, right, Ponyta and Rapidash are blue flames, right? That's pretty cool. Okay, I see. Yeah, that's true. Oh, right. Another cool blue one is Ghastly and Haunter. I think with Haunter, it's just like the inside of the mouth, but those two are really cool, which is kind of sad because Shiny Gengar is so boring. It's just like gray. Right, Umbreon. Got blue rings. That's pretty nice. I think I don't know what it's called, especially in English. I mean, I can barely, pretty good with remembering the English names of the first 2 gens. Like further than that, I am kind of hopeless. But I want to say it's the Gen 6, Gen 5 or 6. There's this fire pig that's a starter. And the final evolution of that also has a shiny where it's like got blue flames and these blue rings around it. That's pretty cool. Yeah. I mean, not all the... yeah. I mean, I don't think... I don't know how many languages Pokemon names are translated into. I mean, there definitely are German names, but I don't think there's that many other European languages. I mean, there's French names. There might be Italian names. But I think a lot of the... yeah, obviously. But I think, like, sometimes the names are, like, play on words, right? Sometimes they're very punny and not really directly translatable. But I think a lot of other countries that don't have English as their official language still use the English Pokemon names. Like, I don't think there's any specific Portuguese Pokemon names or Swedish Pokemon names or stuff like that. I think they just use the English names. Yeah, so, I mean, I guess for those people, it's much easier to remember all the English names because it's just the ones they already know. It is still Pikachu, yes. Pikachu is the same, I think, in every language. And there's also Raichu in German. Yeah. Yeah. I was actually thinking at some point maybe do some cozy Pokemon streams. Do some shiny hunting. I have thought about that before. The thing is, I'm not too interested in trying out the current generation. What is it? Scarlet and Violet? Is that the current one? Yeah, right. Maybe once the new generation comes out, that might be a little more interesting. Although I think they've shown some of that, and it, like, at least visually, it didn't impress me. The thing is, with Pokemon, it's always so disappointing how little they invest in developing these games, because they know they don't have to, you know, they can just put out the most substandard, rushed, subpar product, and they're going to sell tens of millions of copies on the same, on the day it releases, right? They could make, like, the Pokemon company is literally, like, Pokemon is the biggest franchise in the world, right? The biggest, like, entertainment franchise. They have basically infinite money. They could make a game that looks incredible, runs incredible, has new mechanics every generation. But instead of that, they pump out, yeah, subpar games that don't really look all that visually impressive and run even worse. Yeah. I don't know how much of that is Nintendo's fault and how much is just, like, Game Freak and the Pokemon company itself. I mean, Nintendo also obviously does that. Has the same kind of shitty business practice, but yeah, it's kind of sad to see the new Pokemon generation release on Switch and then look at it and it looks like an N64 game, and it runs even worse. And it's like, where did all the money go? Like, what did you actually do when you developed this game? Why does it look so shit? Just because it's open world doesn't mean it has to like barely function. If Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom can run at a fairly stable 30 FPS on Switch, there's no reason why Pokemon shouldn't, right? Oh, really? Yeah, the thing where nothing goes on sale, I find that so crazy. The fact that they're getting away with that, like a 10-year-old game, just $60, $70, that's nuts. Like compared to Steam is obviously kind of the gold standard when it comes to like games being on sale, but even PlayStation has like fairly frequent like big sales and stuff where you can get games for cheap. And I also was really sad to see them close down the eShop on Nintendo DS. I mean, it is an outdated console, but like, you just can't buy... Like, the thing is, if you're going to close the eShop on Nintendo DS, then let me play all the Virtual Console games from the Game Boy and from, you know, whatever. Why not then put that on the Switch? Like, give me the option to play the Virtual Console games on the Switch. It's like, as if that wouldn't be possible. Obviously it is. You could literally sell all those games again for $10 a piece. But, I don't know. Yeah. Well, I know exactly what you mean, Haley. Complaining is fun. You know, sometimes you gotta, you know, little hypocrisy can't hurt. That's a nice song. Yeah. Yeah, true. I mean, it's kind of similar with PlayStation. I feel like PlayStation really missed the mark with this current generation of console, because it used to always be that Xbox was like, if you had a lot of friends and you played multiplayer games and you enjoyed just like social interactions, you'd get an Xbox and play Halo or whatever, Call of Duty. And if you liked streamlined like really well-crafted single-player experiences, you'd buy a PlayStation and play like God of War or Last of Us or whatever. And yeah, Xbox is just on the way out now, and PlayStation just completely went in the direction of, okay, we're just gonna pump out live action, like live service, FOMO, battle pass bullshit games that cost $300 million to make and fail within the first 2 weeks, and then we're gonna offload that cost onto the customer by making PlayStation 5s more expensive. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, nobody wants to play those games. I mean, there's a couple of people who want to play those games, but like your main customer base that kept buying PlayStations is not the target audience for those games. Yeah, I guess that's the one thing everyone can unite under that. Whatever console they have, they dislike the company making it. That's the one unifying experience. Yeah. Which is why I'm kind of glad that after over 10 years, I got back, became a member of the PC Master Race again. But it's still, you know, sometimes you still need a console. GTA 6 is not going to launch on PC for at least a year after, you know, it comes out, so gotta have a console. Yeah. And I'm still, you know, it's still, my hope is all but extinguished, but I'm still holding out that little flicker of hope that Sony's just gonna wait until the PS6 to put out a Bloodborne remaster. Yeah, true. Yeah, some things are just exclusives. Like, especially, I feel like especially a lot of little indie games, you're much better off playing them on PC. And also there's modding, which is super fun. But like I said before, I was actually looking into maybe playing the whole Armored Core series. And I actually already set up the emulators I need. So I have a PS1, PS2, PS3 emulator. Actually, I started it the other day just to hear the PlayStation 1 boot up sound. It's pretty nice. So that's cool. Right, Stardew mods. Yeah, I could look into that. Should probably put Stardew on my wish list on Steam so I see when it's on sale. Yeah, but like if I look into my wish list, I can feel my wallet burn. There's also another thing they showed at Summer Game Fest. No, not Summer Game Fest. It was the Nintendo Direct where they showed the Zelda Ocarina of Time remake. They also showed, just casually out of nowhere, they were like, oh, here's Dragon's Dogma 2. And I was like, oh, they're porting Dragon's Dogma 2 to Switch. That's cool. And they were like, oh, no, there's DLC and there's a whole new version of the game. And here's a new land to explore. And I was like, what the fuck? That game came out like 2 years ago. What do you mean you bring out DLC now? I mean, it looks cool. And I enjoy Dragon's Dogma 2, so that might be another thing. But yeah, then there's a bunch of other stuff that I still need to play. I still want to play the Dragon Quest VII remake. At some point, I still want to play Stellar Blade. They also showed at the Summer Game Fest, they showed the Stellar Blade sequel, which looks pretty cool. And I still have to finish Cyberpunk. There's too many games. Too many games. There's a new game from the Black Myth Wukong guys. I mean, I assume that's not going to come out until at least next year. Or maybe in 2 years' time. But yeah, it never ends. But, I mean, that's a pretty nice problem to have. Too many games and not enough time. I could think of worse problems. Yeah. Well. What's the time? 6:30. Okay. I guess I'm gonna wrap it up for today. It's been lovely chatting with you, Haley. I guess I will return tomorrow around the same time. And we're going to start Sons of the Forest. I can't wait to... I'm sure it's going to be no problem. It's just going to be a lovely stroll in the woods. I'm just going to collect some things, and build a nice hut, and pick some flowers, and nothing bad's going to happen at all. So look forward to that. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, and I will see you maybe tomorrow. Bye!